Paige, 29 years old. I was an office worker, but in my mid-20s, I started selling photos and original images I created through stock photo services as a hobby. As I continued, I made various connections through social media, and since my income improved, I decided to quit my company and make a living solely from this. Being able to turn what I love into my job is so much fun. But some people look at me with disapproval, saying things like, "Are you really making money with this kind of freelance job?" Or, "Isn't it better to quit since it's unstable?" Well, everyone has their own perspective, and I think it is what it is. But my sister-in-law, Brittany, was awful. When I first met her, I thought she was a very kind person. When my brother Paul brought her to the house where my mom, dad, and I lived together, I wholeheartedly celebrated their engagement. But things changed after their daughter Lily was born. On their first New Year's visit to our house with her, while we were all chatting and enjoying sushi together,
"Can you get the soy sauce?"
When Paul asked that to Brittany, she instantly turned serious. She handed it over with a blunt response without even looking at him and immediately smiled and talked to my parents again. I was kind of scared witnessing this sudden change. I wonder if Brittany is calling the shots in their relationship. I've actually been noticing that she lowers her voice only when talking to Paul. So when she was taking a shower, I decided to talk to him while my dad was playing with Lily in the study, and my mom was setting up futons in the guest room. "Brittany's surely calling the shots in your relationship, huh?" I said it lightheartedly, thinking it would be a joke. However,
"Yeah, she is actually.
He looked bummed out.
Ever since she got pregnant, her attitude towards me has gotten worse. At first I thought she was just irritable because of the pregnancy, so I took over all the housework. But maybe that was a mistake. She stopped doing everything and started treating me like crap, saying I'm a low-paid, useless husband. And it's only gotten worse. I feel like a servant lately."
Huh, now I understand. I can't say anything since I don't know how challenging it is to become a mom since I've never experienced it. But treating Paul like a servant and taking her stress out on him, even though he's doing everything for her, is just wrong.
Honestly, I've been thinking about divorcing her lately.
Divorce?
Yeah, but I can't do that. That'd mean Lily would need to grow up without a mom. But lately, she even brings up all of you saying negative things, like how little the monetary gift was and...
Oh, that was refreshing! Brittany came out of the shower, so the conversation was forcibly ended. She then went to the guest room to dry her hair. I also had some work left to do, so I went back to my room. The guest room is next to mine, and since our house is old with thin walls, I could hear everything. So as soon as the sound of the hairdryer stopped... Paige really lacks in common sense. Huh? Is she talking about me?
What?
Seems like Paul is in there too. Wait, did she just say I lack in common sense? I was curious about their conversation, so I started eavesdropping. Isn't it common sense to give allowance to your niece? Your parents gave some earlier, but she was just standing there. I can't believe her.
We talked about this in the car. Since she gave us a monetary gift more than my parents, I told her she didn't need to prepare anything.
Yeah, but isn't it normal for adults to prepare it anyways? That's why I'm saying your family is inconsiderate. She puts on a good face in front of us, but this is how she really feels? Damn. Paige is jobless now, right? What? Jobless? Me? Excuse me? I have a job? She couldn't prepare any allowance because of that, huh? You're her brother. Scold her and tell her to find a proper job.
How many times do I need to tell you? Stop making assumptions without listening to me. I told you before that Paige isn't jobless.
Stock photo service, right? The amount you can earn from that is probably just a few dollars. That's not what I'd call a job. I'm sure the monetary gift came from some shady job she's done.
Hey, quit it! How dare you talk crap about my family?
How dare you speak to me like that? Fine, you want a divorce? I'll raise Lily and I won't let you see her ever again. Goodness! My image of her completely changed. I felt so awkward the next morning when we met in the bathroom. Then, a few months later, our parents sold our house and we moved to a different place. The house was becoming quite old, and my dad, who had retired, had always said how he wanted to live a quiet life in the countryside. So my parents bought an old farmhouse in the countryside at a low price, while I bought a house in the city because I had many meetings there. When next week was finally moving day, I suddenly got a call from Brittany. I was hesitant to answer because of her previous behavior, but I picked up since I thought it was an emergency. What the hell is going on here? What? As soon as I answered, she started yelling at me furiously. I heard from Paul that you're going to live by yourself. In the city. In a house. Oh, yeah, I am. Are you serious? Paul and I live in an apartment. Rental. Whenever we meet, I put on a kind face because I don't want to ruin our relationship. But I can't take this anymore. Oh, God. Huh? We have Lily. Why would my in-laws buy a house for the parasitic, jobless daughter instead of the son? Oh, I know. The monetary gift was a little because they were supporting you, huh? What? Oh, I see. She thought my parents bought the house for me, which is wrong. Oh, how annoying. Just to let you know, I was the one who bought the house, not my parents. There's no way someone jobless like you has the money. Do you think lying like that would shut me up? But I'm seriously not jobless. Tell your parents you'll give the house to us, now! At that moment...
Hey, who the hell are you talking to, Brittany?
Paige, of course! Your parents are spoiling her too much by buying her a house.
I told you already that Paige paid for the house! God!
Then the phone got hung up. Oh, God, what is wrong with her? After that, I received a message from Paul apologizing for her calls. I replied, wouldn't it be better for Lily if you divorced her? But then I realized the issue was custody. They say it's easier for mothers to win custody, so I told him that it might be a good idea to gather evidence that she isn't really taking care of Lily that much to win it over her. A few weeks later, after moving, I found the new place quite comfortable, actually. It's a quiet residential area, and I was able to work well from home. One Sunday morning, after waking up and brushing my teeth in the bathroom while airing out the living room by opening the window, I suddenly heard footsteps inside the house. Crap! Is that a burglar? I was so scared and quickly closed the bathroom door. But then the next moment... Paige, where are you? I know that you're here! Huh? Is this voice Brittany? After I fearfully opened the door, she approached me, pissed off. What are you doing here? I came to kick you out of here. Duh! The front door was locked, so I came in through the window. So, it is here. While Paul was sleeping, I checked his phone and your address was written in your conversation. What? That's breaking and entering. That's a crime! Huh? What are you talking about? This is my in-laws' house. In other words, Paul's house. So it's also mine. I have the right to do what I want, understood? I seriously can't believe this person. How was she raised? But, hold on, in a way this... Yeah, this is a huge opportunity, actually. In that moment, I couldn't help but smirk. Brittany, who was completely unaware of why I was smiling, went on and said, Pack your stuff and leave, you parasitic, jobless loser! She was yelling at me, but I didn't care and took out my phone, putting it to my ear. Seeing that, Hey, you better hang up right now! She tried to snatch it from me, but I dodged her swiftly, and then... hello, is this the police? What? Police? Someone came inside my house without permission. Yes, breaking and entering, so can you come immediately? Oh, thank you. But even after I hung up... Like I said before, this is Paul's house, so the police won't be able to do anything about this. Sorry. This wasn't going anywhere. So I headed to my study while she followed behind me, mumbling the whole time. I then showed her something. Here. Do you see this? This is my house. After that, what? She looked so surprised because the document I showed her clearly stated that the house was under my name. Do you understand now? You broke into my house. So you're definitely going to be taken away by the police. Regret what you've done. At that moment, her face turned instantly pale, but she said, Anyone can make this. It's fake. I know it. There's no way a jobless person My annual income is $300,000, you know. I then took out a bank book from the drawer and opened it to show her. Her eyes widened in shock. What is this amount? So, it's true that you weren't jobless? Believe me now? Finally! I messaged Paul that she had broken into my house and I called the police. Then he immediately called me back. Hello, Paul?
I'm so sorry about this. She was already gone when I woke up this morning.
It's okay, you're also a victim. She checked your phone without permission, found my address, and broke in through the window. But hey, you might get custody of Lily now. Good for you. What?
I also gathered evidence that she doesn't do any childcare or housework.
Great! With all of these, there's no doubt that you'll win.
Yeah, I'm going to the lawyer now.
Lawyer? Should I take care of Lily? Going to the lawyer's office with a baby is,
You sure? Thanks.
Wait, no! Lily is the child I gave birth to in pain!
You hardly take care of her. Just the other day, you even forgot how to change a diaper. Also, you didn't know how to fold a stroller, clean a bottle, or even remember when Lily's medical checkups are. What kind of mother are you?
Because you do everything for me! Also, Lily is still a baby. She needs a mother to grow up. She'd be better off without a mother like you, right, Paul?
Yeah, exactly what you said.
Why would you both say that? And as she began to cry uncomfortably, I heard the sound of police sirens from outside. Oh, your ride has arrived! No! She was crying her eyes out and then was taken away by the police. After that, Paul and her divorce was finalized and Paul got custody of Lily! He also told her parents everything that had happened, and soon the story spread among relatives and friends, leaving her without any allies. She now lives a lonely life filled with tears. After being released by police and drowning in debt for alimony and child support, she started working a part-time job. But due to her habit of slacking off from not doing housework and childcare, she got scolded every day and eventually got fired. As a result, she had no other choice but to start working a shady job, risking her life. Paul got a letter from her filled with phrases like, "Oh, it's too painful. I'm sorry for that time. Forgive me and help me," which was smudged, but he ripped it up without a word and threw it in the trash with a stoic expression. As for me, I am living a peaceful life in that comfortable house with Paul and Lily. I actually suggested that. I thought it would be tough for Paul to handle both work and childcare alone. Well, also Lily is so adorable that I do want to see her every day. By the way, since Brittany's in the middle of nowhere now, there's no way she could show up in front of us anymore. We can finally be at peace. Oh, one Saturday when I woke up, Paul was in the kitchen and... Huh? Oh, good morning, Paul. You're early. Aren't you off work today?
I am. I'm making breakfast for you since you helped me a lot. Also, because I know my poor judgments when it comes to women are worrying you.
Well, that's true. Hey, have you seen the comments too? A lot of viewers say they're worried about you guys.
Yeah, sorry guys.
But come to think of it, you're handsome, polite, pacifist, tall, muscular, athletic, and kind towards women. On top of that, you're good at cooking, dexterous, love children, and have harmless hobbies like dinosaurs and soccer. You're also the eldest son, and you're humble despite your good looks. You're like a perfect person, which every girl dreams of.
What? No, there's no way.
Anyways, you're one of the most loved characters, so have more confidence, okay?
Oh, really? Me? Wow. I'm really grateful to the viewers and to you, Paige. Thank you so much. On weekends and when I come back from work, I'll take care of the housework and other things.
Only the weekend is okay because you were also a victim. Don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, but I still feel bad about it.
Then how about making breakfast for me only on weekends? Deal? Good. Wait, what is this fancy plate?
Monte Cristo? It's like French toast. It's got cheese and stuff in it.
So excited and happy that you'll be making these fancy meals for me on the weekend morning from now on. Time to eat. Thank you for watching. What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more.